In the cold interrogation room at the Enjang City Police Station, the dim light from an old ceiling lamp cast a faint glow, covering everything with a layer of time's dust. The air was heavy, carrying an indescribable sense of creeping dread, as if the darkness was lurking in the corners, waiting. The man sat there, Ju Yi, huddled on the stiff chair, his hands clutching his pale face. Sweat poured down his forehead, his eyes bloodshot, with white sclera gleaming red, as if haunted by an unnamed terror. Suddenly, the door swung open, and a female figure stepped in, holding a thick file in her hands. It was Si Jing, a first-class police officer from the Enjang City Police Station. Her cold, sharp gaze swept over Ju Yi, and her steady voice echoed, "Mr. Ju Yi." Her reflection flickered in his bloodshot eyes. Ju Yi suddenly panicked, his hands covering his face as he shouted, his voice trembling, "Quick, close the door. Close it now." Si Jing furrowed her brow, quickly calming him with a composed tone. "All right, I will close it, but first, please don't get too agitated." She shut the door, walked to the interrogation table, and sat down across from Ju Yi. With a mix of patience and sternness, she asked, "Now, can you tell me what exactly happened?" Zhao Yi gasped for breath, two heavy, labored breaths escaping from his chest. He looked up, his voice filled with despair. "I told you, you won't believe me." Upon hearing his response, Si Jing couldn't contain her anger. She slammed her hand down on the table and shouted, "Stop trying to evade criminal responsibility by pretending to be some kind of deity." As she spoke, she threw the phone down in front of him. The screen lit up, showing an image of a woman tightly holding a lifeless little girl on the cold floor. Next to it was a painting of a family of three holding hands, now torn apart. Nearby was a broken belt and a shattered bottle of alcohol, the scene of a domestic violence incident. The sound of the phone hitting the table mixed with Si Jing's sharp, cutting voice. "Think about what you've done to your own family." Suddenly, Zhou Yi froze, his gaze fixed on an invisible point in the air. Then, as if startled by something terrifying, he trembled violently. He pointed toward Si Jing's back, his voice stammering in panic. "What's behind me?" His genuinely horrifying expression made Si Jing instinctively flinch. Gripping her gun tightly, she turned to the direction he pointed, her eyes scanning the empty room. There was nothing but darkness. Zhao Yi shook even more violently, his voice screaming as if tearing the very space apart.
If you want to watch the full story, go to the homepage in the video section, find the thumbnail above, and enjoy the full version.